guys, hope everyone's well. Yeah, I've started a little earlier than planned, sorry about that. There we go. Ooh, it's chilly up here, I tell you. It's got a bit of a wind blowing. Blowing a hoolie. Henry's here as well, hope you can hear me okay. It is windy, it is windy. There we go. I'm in shorts as well. Oh, I should have brought jeans. Got a coat on. Henry's here. Hello, Henry. Mohammed as well. Hope you can hear me okay, guys. It's really windy up here, honestly. It's a bit of a windy one today. I think it's probably going to rain as well, possibly. So, watch out for that. Struggling to do this here. Oh, yeah. Wear jeans to the RVP, I think I will, on Friday. Not Friday, Saturday, sorry. Here we go. Yeah, I'm full juice now, guys, don't worry. Sorry about Sunday's stream, it was a little bit... Well, I had to cut it short because I was kind of a little bit low on battery. It wasn't sufficient. Didn't have a sufficient battery power to do a stream, so yeah. I didn't have a sufficient battery power to do a bloody phone stream, let alone a bloody airport stream. So I don't know what I was thinking, but I promised it, so I did it. So that was about 47 minutes of decent action. I got some okay things. Yeah, it was alright. It was not the best stream in the world, but, you know. It was airtime, wasn't it? Yeah, I got a lanyard, got a QT lanyard on. All legal. There we go. There we are. We got an early night last night. Yeah, sorry about yesterday. I couldn't do yesterday. I couldn't find a train. So I got up and I was looking at the trains and I was like, oh no, I'm not changing here. A station I've never heard of before. I could have done it, but I didn't want to, so it's too much of a trek. 2 hours to get here. 2 hours yesterday it would have taken. I mean, that's ridiculous, isn't it? 2 hours just to get to Manchester Airport. No way. And it's just started raining. So that's nice. What way is it blowing? Oh, it's blowing inwards. The rain's just going to go straight in. It's good, isn't it? There's a little bit of shelter. I think I'll be okay. Today we got Emirates A380 and Arsenal Champions livery. Okay. Nice ones. Okay. Yeah, finally an early morning stream. Not one in the afternoon. But I try and time it so I get all the arrivals and stuff. It's like departures. All the big departures. SAS over there, got TUI just on stand. Don't know where he's going to be going. Somewhere nice, probably. Somewhere warm. Honestly, I haven't felt the cold for so long. And it's only, what is it today? It's about 14 degrees. So when I was here on Sunday, it was twice the temperature. Yeah, double. So, should count myself as lucky. Got a Dreamliner down there called Eddie. Nice. And who knows, we might see Jamie. We might see Jamie working on the ramp today, who knows. Got 8 people, yeah, make sure to share the stream, guys, as well. I know I'm live when another person's live today, but it's just about supporting the other streamers, isn't it, you know. Sidales here, hello mate. Hope you're well. Yeah, so I'm going to be live for about. I want to give it 3 hours. That's what I want to do because you know if I've got the charge, I'll do 3 hours. But I want to go into Manchester today. Whilst I'm at it, I want to go into Manchester and do a bit of shopping. I did that yesterday. I went into Chester and did shopping. I I buy anything? Well, I looked at ties, so the answer to your question is no. I went to go look at ties in Chester. What a fantastic thing to do on a Tuesday afternoon. Oh, it was Wednesday yesterday. What am I saying? Yeah, this week's gone bloody quick, I tell you. There we go, EasyJet going out. Yeah, saw the Wamos arrive earlier as well. Yeah, basically Dad's dropped me off today. Yeah, Dad's dropped me off. So, he dropped me off at Moss Nook, because obviously you can't... Oh no, you can do drop off in this car park, I think. Yeah, but anyway, he dropped me off at Moss Nook, so I got the tram, basically, you know, from... was it Shadow Moss Road to the airport, you know, the 3-minute journey. And yeah, I got my coffee, my delicacy, and that's cafe, and now I'm here, so should be a good one. Yeah, it's a bit chilly up here, I tell you. But August, the weather's a disgrace, honestly. 14 degrees. Does not feel like August. Maybe I should go back to Spain. I certainly wouldn't be complaining about this in Tenerife or Menorca, would I? Hopefully on Sunday I can go to Blackpool Air Show, and hopefully on Monday I can go Isle of Wight with family. Isle of Wight. Sounds interesting, mate. That's possible. Yum, 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 yum. Nice coffee. So we've got the airplanes on the ground for this stream. As you can see, we won't see any departures or landings. Unfortunately, departures or arrivals, sorry. Yeah, it could have been worse. We could have seen departures and takeoffs, you know. But yeah, we won't see any of them. It's just it's primarily ground ops. It's a different perspective, isn't it? Which I think people need a little bit more of at Manchester. Yeah, I think it's very one-dimensional. The streaming perspectives of Manchester. There's nothing new. But that's why I'm here, to change it up. People hearing this are like, no, I'm not having that. That's not a box, yeah. So you'll be at the RVP on Saturday? Yeah, I'm going to be there Saturday, Mohammed. It's funny because I'm actually looking at a little trip down to Heathrow at the moment. Yeah. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it was Sunday? Not this Sunday coming, next Sunday. So a week on Sunday, a week on this Sunday. So not this Sunday, next Sunday. Little trip down to Heathrow. Yeah, maybe to do a bit of 360. The only reason why is because I know in September, if I go in September, obviously I'm limited to only my Sundays, aren't I? Saturday, Sunday. And also last time I was at Heathrow, not in June. It was lovely in June. But when I did a stream in Heathrow, at Heathrow Airport last September, the weather was shocking. So I'm just trying to think, oh, maybe if I can do August, it might be a little bit better. And maybe we could do some 360. So yeah. Love a ground up stream. We don't often get them, do we, Sam? I personally love it for change. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. Unfortunately, I can't do them as much as I used to. Like I used to maybe come here. What was it? Maybe twice a month. I used to do twice. There were times when I didn't come here. I used to go maybe Moss Nook, or I just maybe did an extra show at the RVP. But I think. Most people know them from about 2 years ago when I did like I think at one point I did like 2 every week or something like that for 1 month consecutively, which was good. But no, seriously though, like twice a month. But because I work full time now, all the way through the week at school, I I can't really come here. You know, I can't really pop here on a Wednesday morning and then show up for work at like 12 or 1 o'clock. They just won't have that. They don't want that. So they want me when my contract says, you know, when I'm meant to be in the doors and then out the doors. But yeah, people understand, but I think that's what makes it probably more special, these streams, the fact that they're, you know, not very frequent. But yeah. When I go to Airshow, I make some videos and email them. Yeah, that's fine, Mohammed, yeah, it's fine. Got Wamos over there. Yeah, I know what Simon means. Yeah, I like a little bit of ground ops as well. They are good. They're fun little streams. You know, I wish I could do more, but I can't. And I think even when I wasn't employed and I was prattling around doing the volunteering shit, I don't know, I probably should have come here a lot more. But again, it's the cost of getting here on the train and stuff, and you know, from Wirral as well, it's like nearly 2 hours, isn't it? So, yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. It would look nice if they had a 757 at Manchester, yeah. It's so windy, isn't it? It is quite windy, and I don't know what's going on with weather at the moment, but it seems to be really intermittent. I don't know if other people have noticed that. Like, we just keep having these like strange 5 minutes of like just absolutely thrashing it down with, you know, rain. The heavens open up, and then it's fine. Honestly, I was in Chester yesterday and they did it about 3 times. Honestly, I was like, well, it hasn't caught me out yet, because thankfully I've been near a tree or a bus stop, or just like cowered inside the Tesco's. Everyone like just like, what's going on? It's like a hurricane. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's over pressure, over weather, over hot weather. It's all built up, and now it's just like the downpour, isn't it? Yeah, I'm glad people understand. I mean, I should probably do more, but I mean, that's why I'm doing this stream, because I'm off on summer holidays, you know. We put 2 and 2 together. You can probably work out that, oh yeah, he can probably come here a lot more than he claims. But no, I will be here a little bit more over summer. Maybe a stream next week. The week after that, I've got summer school to run, so that's a no-go. And maybe the last week in August. Obviously, me all being within the UK at the end of August, because I've already said, I want to go Amsterdam, I want to go Dublin, I want to go to Menorca again. So, exactly, anything could happen. Anything I say, don't trust what I say. Because I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm going to be doing yet. I don't know where to put this coffee. There we go, got a Dreamliner there. There we go. A little chilly. So make sure to like, guys. I've got the so if you want to share it around and maybe give people a different perspective, share it with your friends. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit more interesting now that we've got this new pier built. Yeah, I mean, we've got the 380 over there as well. Saw that KLM arrive earlier, yeah. Watched it arrive in, looked great. Wamos, yeah, big Wamos, I've flown Wamos. I'm sorry, who's that operating for, that Wamos? What airline? Because it goes to New York. It's not Aer Lingus, is it? It can't be Aer Lingus, because Aer Lingus don't fly here anymore. Yeah, the weather doesn't feel like summer. No. I mean, I don't know if anyone else has been getting like little vibes of like the autumn and stuff recently. I don't know, like the nights are starting to get a bit. Oh, I better not say that. People are going to hate me. Well, you know, I told everyone this in Menorca, didn't I? You know, there's one solution to the British weather and the feeling of living in Britain. Just go on holiday. Problem sorted. it's Virgin. Oh, of course. Yeah, but do you look like we're a bit short on 330s? Is it because they're phasing them out or something like that? 330, 300. Yeah, because I was thinking, oh, it must be Aer Lingus, and then I went, oh no, it can't be Aer Lingus because Aer Lingus don't even. Well, sorry, Aer Lingus UK don't fly the 330s here anymore. I mean, I was very lucky last year to get to Dublin on an Aer Lingus A330-300, if anyone remembers that. Honestly, shortest flight I've ever done on a wide body. 20 minutes on an A330-300. I mean, it's just wrong in every way. It's just not okay, is it? But I did it, sourced it out, and it was fantastic. Liam's here. Yeah, sorry guys, I've gone live earlier because my dad's taking me today. So apologies, but you've got all the early. I mean, if I'm here early, which can sometimes happen. I mean, when I used to schedule these streams about 2 years ago and stuff like that, a year ago, I used to set it for like, oh yeah, I'd be going live at around 9 o'clock and I'd be here at 7 or 8. You know, and people would be like, oh, you've gone live early. I'm like, yeah, well, I got the earliest train. I didn't want to be faffing about, you know, deliberately giving myself an hour just so I'm like on time. Anyway, it's better to be early than late, I suppose. Don't miss Aer Lingus 330. You don't miss it. Well, I think it looked good. I mean, I flew the Shamrock one as well. I was so lucky. I got to fly the Aer Lingus A330 with the Shamrock, and that livery doesn't even exist anymore on the 330s. So, I was lucky. I was lucky. Very, very, very lucky. I don't think I understand how lucky I am sometimes with some of the planes I've been on. Like, seriously, okay, I've never been on a 747, but, you know, to get on, like, airlines like Privilege and Wamos and World to Fly, Skylinks as well, I suppose, some of the other stuff, the old 2E76s, Jet 275s, some of the strange routes have done as well, and liveries as well. Condors, the 75s. Still can't believe Condor don't have 757s anymore. Yeah, very lucky. I feel very lucky. I think a trip to Iceland as well would be good, to get on a 757, maybe via Copenhagen on a 75 or 76. I think that would be nice, but obviously going live in Iceland, I've never done it before. I'd like to do it, so and maybe we can do that maybe like October. Well, no, I'm trying to think of like how I can manage my expectations. I mean, it's like Mr. Moneybags, isn't it? Oh, he's full time, he's got all this money and he doesn't know what to do with it. Yeah. A lot of it's gone towards mum and dad recently because of a holiday and stuff. Yeah. £600 each that holiday, so a lot of it's gone to that, as well as living out in Menorca, which is another £200. So yeah, I bought something the other day which is about £300. So yeah, just you get the money and it just. Sometimes it just evaporates, doesn't it? It's like. So what, back over Dodge Hellcat? Oh, in Menorca. Oh yeah, fantastic car. Yeah, it's very, very good. It's definitely a Challenger. It's not a Charger. The Dodge Charger doesn't have the round lights at the front. But yeah, it's a great looking car. Wow. Whenever I see it, I'm just like, oh yeah. Oh. I just like American muscle cars. I love them. I know they're built by blokes in Kentucky, but love them. What else have you got as well? You've got the Corvettes as well, Corvettes and Pontiac Transams. Oh yeah, Mr. Big Mac. Yeah, Wamos looking good. Yeah, it's nice Wamos are back. Kind of. I mean, that's just coming from New York, I think. Is that where it's come from? Am I right? Manchester arrivals, early arrivals. Oh no, Atlanta, sorry, it's come from Atlanta, Georgia. But does it go out to New York? But it must go back to Atlanta. I've got my immune system's probably been knocked down a few in the last few weeks from not being in the school. So if I'm out here in the cold, I'm probably going to get a bug or something now, aren't I? I'm probably going to get a cold. Oh God. It's been a while since my body's had to fight off the cold. Oh yeah. It's quite nice, it's refreshing. I'm actually cold. And it's so hot in Menorca. God, it's so hot. I was in one of those little apartments, you know, like right at the bottom of like a complex where they've got all the aircon going, and you got to walk up all the steps, and it's like, I mean, great view of a balcony, but you know, just to get in the place where the entrance to the little apartment, oh my God, it was like 40 degrees down there. You know, at night the apartment would be like nice and chilled, about a comfortable 17 or 18 degrees C. Decent, yeah, very, very deep. It wouldn't be Fahrenheit, but yeah, it is working like a treat. And then I've just opened the door at like maybe like, I don't know, 11 at night or like 1 in the morning. I don't know, because I had to take something to the bins or something, and it'd be like just smack you in the face, you know, the heat. Wow, incredible. So the Wamos goes out at is it 11? What time does it go out? See it on here. Does it go out tomorrow? What? Does it go out every other day? I don't know. Oh, there's a Jet 2 apparently. Squawking 7700. Liverpool to it's diverting apparently. Ah, Martin's just let me know. It's on its way in now. Flight sim. I can't do it tonight. I couldn't do it last night either. I was out last night, but I might want to do it. Friday. Might want to do it Friday. So yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna get a shot on the Jet 2. No, it's too dark down there. I can't get a shot on it. We'll see it arrive though. I don't know why it's had to divert. I don't know what's happened in Liverpool. No, things are still arriving in Liverpool. $15 degrees, what a joke. Ooh. Chilly. Stupid cable. Touch it. There's landing 2-3 left apparently, so I won't get it anyway. Why is that done that then? Why is that? Battery's flat on this, that's why. I constantly charged the camcorder, so if it can't divert to battery power because the battery's dead on it. I can't actually charge. For some reason, and there's a fault with this camera, whether flood damage, where I can't actually charge up a battery within the camera. I've got to charge the battery on one of those. I've got to take it out of the camera and charge it on one of those little block things, you know, the charging. What do you call them? Adapters or whatever, yeah, external charging rig, that's what it is, a rig. So I can't actually charge anything or charge the battery within the camera. It doesn't work like that because I damaged it. Sun coming out in Bolton, you're joking? It might be actually. Liverpool to Parma diverting into Manchester, yeah, we don't know for reason. KLM's pushing back. Oops. How's picture, guys? Is it good? Is sound okay? I know it's windy. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, possibly a trip to Heathrow, guys. Week on Sunday. Possibly. Depending on the prices. Because I don't want to get caught in a storm like last time when I was, I mean, don't get me wrong, I stuck it and I stuck it well. Honestly, that was a very, very good day. I remember coming back from that thinking, wow, that's one of the best trips I've had down to Heathrow ever. Honestly, it was fantastic. Okay, a lot of people didn't understand what I was doing with the 360, but still, still one of my favourite little trips down there. It's fantastic. Yeah. A lot of good stuff out of that trip, and it was almost like going back in time as well to when I used to travel on my own, and it was just Heathrow and stuff like that. And I think it was my last time using T3 as well with British Airways. It was one of the last services British Airways were using T3 for the Heathrow route, and so you know it's like it's quite memorable. Quite memorable, so remember. Big TUI Dreamliner there. Is that the one I flew? 2EM? Don't think so. Oh, got a bit of rain on the lens. Yeah, got DHL in there as well, converting another 777. Yeah, into a freighter. Got, is that what's it called? ASL? I can't remember what it's called now. Another -9. I'm gonna need to clean the lens. Just landed on 23 left and over departure moved to 23 right. Okay. ASL. I'm gonna see if I've got my microphone. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Manchester later, I think. Have a little mooch about. Where is the shopping district in Manchester? Like, you know, like where the shopping mall is, and don't say Trafford Centre, I'm not going there. But I don't know, just like if you're gonna go into Oxford Road or Piccadilly, where can I don't know, go where the shops are? I sound like a bloody idiot, don't I? Where are the shops in Manchester? Oh god. Right, let me clean this. There's a bit of water's got a bit of rainwater. TUI Dreamliner, that looks a little bit cleaner, doesn't it? That's better. Arndale, where's that? How about I look it up? As well, so everyone will tell me where it is, and I'll go, where's that? Where's that? Where's that? And they'll be like, well, you did ask us. I'm telling you, and now you're saying, where is it? It's in Manchester, mate. Yeah, where's the shopping district in Manchester? Mohammed's put Manchester, Jesus. Google it, Arndale, Manchester city centre. Okay, well, I'll have a look later. KLM, making a right noise, that thing. It's cold. It's bloody cold. Yes, I'm live on Saturday as well from the RVP. So that clown show with the clowns, yeah. Yeah, we need to get them more involved, I think. Some of the people in the background, yeah. We talk too much rubbish. We need to get them talking their sense on camera, some of the facts, I think. Get Carl a, what do you call it, a little lavalier mic, get one of them attached to him, and then he can talk about his cars. Yeah, I think that'd be quite a good idea. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just thinking the people in the background, you can't really hear them, and some of the stuff people are talking about, you know, with the planes and stuff, it's like, yeah, people could be benefiting from this instead of listening to me laughing my head off about, oh, I don't know, anything. It doesn't take much. Yeah, Mohammed will be joining, yeah. Obviously, if you've got a mic in front of you, you've got to say appropriate things. Because remember, it's a family-friendly YouTube channel now, as of this second. I'm joking. Never. Doesn't exist. Yeah, family-friendly YouTube channels won't exist anyway in September, because everything will be on YouTube Kids, won't it? Because of the government changing over, you know, whatever, the social media ban. Putting in place things for people. What is it? A ban for anyone under 12 years old, or no, anyone under 16, that's it. Anyone under 16 can't use social media, I think. Or is it anyone under 12 can't use social media? I don't know, I can't remember. But something like that. So yeah, I can basically get away with this now. I can actually get away with being a badass on YouTube, because no kids will be watching it. Anyone under 12 years old or under 16, I won't upset them now, because I won't be able to watch it. I have to watch YouTube Kids. Bet they'll love that. Oh, imagine being restricted to YouTube Kids. Oh god. It's alright, most of the streamers here will probably just end up moving to YouTube Kids. Jet 2 was a bird strike from Liverpool. Oh, okay. What are my AirPods doing? Okay. Yeah, Jet 2 321 Neo. Yeah, not my favourite jet in the world. Expressed my feelings about them many times in the past. Yeah, it's just the leg room. There's nothing wrong with the airplane. The planes are great, but it's just the leg room and the limited toilet space and the limited toilets on board. I mean, there is an option to go for. I think Airbus actually recommend for a plane like that having 4 toilets on board. So Jet 2 go, oh no, it's a quick money grab. Let's only put 3 in or 2. So, you know, not really. Just a quick money grab, I think. So they could have gone for 4, but instead they went for... Yeah, I think it's 3. Yeah, 3 toilets on board. Because they figured out they could fit extra seats in there. Which, yeah, I think that'll come around and bite them on the bum, that. Because it's not comfort that people deserve, especially for like 4-hour flights and stuff. And if they hope to expand the network onto the States and use them, what are we going to do? It's going to be like Yorkshire Airlines. They're going to have a prefabricated toilet outside the plane. Oh yeah, Yorkshire Airlines, yeah, Jet 2. It's funny saying that. Yorkshire Airlines is bloody Jet 2. That's where they're based, that's where they come from. No wonder they did that. No wonder they haven't got any toilets on board. Wipe your bloody feet. 2 pushback. Good old 737. My sister's on another one tomorrow. She's going Prague tomorrow with her boyfriend, my sister. Yeah, so she came back from Parma and now she's going to Prague. From Manchester with EasyJet, so... Oh no, she's not on the 737 tomorrow. No, she's with EasyJet. What am I on about? Cloudy and rainy in Bolton. Yeah, this bloody Volkswagen is still behind me. Hasn't moved. Yeah, off to Parma. That's where it's going. So, yeah. Jet 2's off to Parma. Chewy's off to Parma as well. So these 2 planes are going to be following each other. The wind's died down just a little bit. There it goes. That's why the Jet 2 is waiting for 2. See, there's people who know all sorts here. Yeah, we enjoyed my little video yesterday of a EasyJet takeoff video. Yeah, it's just a different perspective. I got a message this morning from somebody who didn't really understand it. They were like, why can't you just film a winglet? And I was like, well, I could just be like everyone else and sit right at the back of the plane and film a winglet. Or I could get creative and film a back stabiliser. So I did that, but obviously people don't understand that. Yeah, strange, isn't it? Some people get it, some people love different perspectives, some people just don't. It's like country music, isn't it? Some people like it, some people don't. I personally want to not like it. 26 people watching. Yeah, I know the views aren't going to be strong today, I know that. Martin's in the office, so we can't watch the stream. But you can message me on Discord. Joking. By a Ryanair van. Is there any surprise? Oh, Singapore's just arrived. Singapore 350. tomorrow's depart. Oh, okay, 1 o'clock. Oh, 25 minutes past 1. Okay. There goes the TUI, Finnair as well. Yeah, Wamos are alright, you know. Yeah, nice big seats. Apparently, on one of I don't know if he's still got EC, is it MAJ? EC Madge, I think the one I flew. Yeah, the 330-200. It had old Monarch seats in it, apparently. Monarch A330 seats. Yeah, seriously. So, I don't know what the usual livery looks like for also seating design and colours are inside the plane, but no, it was we had old Monarch seats. Singapore. Yeah, so I might go on Sunday, I might go to Blackpool Air Show, I don't know. Are they bringing in anything fast? If they are, then it's worth it. Infinite flight, might see if you go to the air show. Yeah, it'd be nice to meet up. A lot of people are going to be there though, I think. Maybe not on the Sunday because obviously the trains and stuff like that. More on the Saturday, I think. It'll be busy. Jet 2 emergency is taxiing behind the Turkish Sam. Oh, okay. Right, we should see it in a minute. Watching the Singapore rolling in. There's Turkish. Oh, would I go back to Istanbul? I don't know. Yes, for the planes, but well, I'm not a fan on Turkey. I think people know that. I've been once and I said to myself I wouldn't go again. Oh, that sound! Did you hear that sound? That's fantastic! They're the sort of sounds I like. Alright, should appear in a minute. It's nearly been an hour. How has it nearly been an hour? Go to Antalya. Yeah, there are decent places, but it's not somewhere that I really have ever gone, oh, I really want to go there. You know, Greece, yes, I would love to go to Greece, but Turkey, no, I'm sorry. It's nothing to do, you know, with anything, you know, prejudice or anything like that. It's got nothing to do with that. It's more just because of, I don't know, I think it's because partly where it is in the world, and I think some people in my family have been there and not had a great time. So, yeah. No. But I mean, Istanbul, when I was there, it was okay, but it was like some sort of institute. You know, it was. You know, everyone's just like not interested. Just do not want to help you at all. It's because of where it is in the world as well. I mean, it was like an institute. It was like trying to get in there, trying to get into the country. Yeah, that was easy. Trying to get out, oh no, that was very difficult. You know, just to re-enter into my own country. You know, get on the Wizz Air flight to Gatwick. I mean, no, we made that like pulling teeth. I mean, some people have even said, "Oh no, there's been a technical error, so therefore you can't board your flight. You're gonna have to get another flight." And I was thinking, well, what? I'm just, you know, they have a technical issue with my one. You know, what am I gonna do? But yeah, I mean, it's just insane, absolutely insane. Because you couldn't, you know, download your boarding pass and have it on your phone. Oh no, you had to queue for 2 hours at one of the check-in desks, sorry, just to get your boarding pass, like a physical copy, card of your boarding pass with the code on it, QR code, the registered thing. So then obviously security was another hour, so that's 3 hours, and then finally through duty free, and then they say, oh, we need to check your bag, literally at the gate area where the jet bridge is leading onto the plane. So they said, oh, we need to do a final security check. I mean, this is for everyone, this isn't just for me. But yeah, it's like, well, what am I going to possibly buy in duty free that you need to confiscate from me? Seriously, a Toblerone. Oh, it's too sharp. It could hurt somebody. It could cause injury on board because of Toblerone. Oh, it's too sharp, the edges. I'm like, oh god. Yeah, it is becoming saturated, yeah. But yeah, it's great. Exactly, it's great. It's great for viewers. But don't start thinking that I'm new here. No. A lot of the people you will watch have been doing it for 5 minutes, literally, compared to 6 years like me. So, it's been 6 years now, haven't I been here? Yeah. Was it? Yeah, it has. 26. Started it in, February 2020. Yeah, so I always like to stand my ground with that one a little bit. Yeah, rightly so. Rightly so. Yeah, it's fantastic for the viewers, exactly, that's what I said in Menorca and many other times, you know, it's there's a lot of streamers at Manchester for the airport it is. I mean, God, compared to what Manchester used to be and what it is now, I mean, it's not what it used to be, is it? Manchester Airport. Doesn't take an idiot to work that one out, but yeah, but on the other hand, there's like 12 streamers here now, and it's like, we all sit around the romper table and go, why? Well, why have 2,000 people tuned into streams? What is there to see? You got the A380, yeah, that only really shows itself at certain times of the day. You got all the other stuff as well, you know, like Singapore and Qatar, Etihad. But apart from that, it's not like Amsterdam, where you've got freight, you've got all the different airlines from all over the world using, you know, a variety of aircrafts, and, you know, all the little hops in and around Europe as well, you know, the little city hoppers and stuff, you know, you've got that. You've got charter airlines at Amsterdam, but yeah, I only see about 2 streamers at Amsterdam, and it's like, I don't understand it, I don't get it, because you'd think an airport like Amsterdam or Frankfurt or, you know, I suppose Heathrow as well, you know, would get far more streamers, but Manchester's, I know, probably because of where it is. There's probably a lot of people in the northwest who probably just congregate to Manchester and go, yeah, this is the nearest busy airport, so that's probably why Manchester has about 20 streamers, probably. Because you've got the whole of the north, you're serving the whole of the north. Whereas I think down in Heathrow and London it's split. But again, Amsterdam as well, I don't understand it. You know, the Dutch love their planes. They absolutely love airplanes, but there's only about 2 streamers in well, maybe I'm they're doing some people a disservice there. Maybe there are more streamers in, I don't know. But anyway, in Amsterdam, Schiphol Airport, yeah, there is really, there's what's his name? Boy, and the other guy as well. But yeah, and for a massive airport like that, and yet there's only 2 streamers, 2 people wanting to do it. Yeah, I don't understand it. Don't get it at all. It's very strange that an airport like this would attract so many people who want to broadcast. When I'm rich coming from me, it attracted me, so you know, I'm gonna need to put in it. I wondered if you work with each other to schedule around broadcast conflicts to maximise each other's view count. Not really, no. None of us talk. Yeah. I think some streamers have tried doing that, and I think it only ever goes one way. It's like company loyalty, isn't it? It only ever goes one way. But yeah, it's. I'm good mates with the guys at Blue Sky and Simon McHale, yes. And what's her name? Becky's Live Aviation. Does she still do it now? I don't know. But yeah, well, you know, those kind of 3. Yeah, okay, I wouldn't call them mates, best friends, because I don't really know them. But yeah, I'm aware of them, and we can have like a mutual respect. And obviously, we have messaged before, and you know, we know each other. We get on, but the others, I don't really know anything about them. I don't know a thing about them, so I can't say. I don't really watch anyone either. I watch no streamer. The only streamer I watch is myself. Seriously. You know, I'm not there trying to see who. With a little notepad making notes like, I must do this, must do that. I don't know. I'm unaware. I'm blissfully unaware of everyone around me. So much so, I actually got caught out on the stream a couple of months ago. Martin will remember this, where I said, oh yeah, such and such, yeah, they're not as good as such and such. I'm not going to say the names, but apparently this such and such wasn't as good as such and such. They're the same person. You're the same person. I'll tell you what it was. It was, what's his name? I don't even know his name now. Paul Clark, that's it. Paul Clark works in ATC. Yeah, he has an Instagram account that publishes information about Manchester Airport, you know, like news and interesting arrivals and departures, you know, etc. What's it called now? What's his Facebook, Instagram called? What's it? Ringway Travels, that's it. Ringway Reports or Ringway Travels or something. And I said on the stream, I said, oh yeah, Ringway Travels, yeah, he's not very good. He's not as good as Paul Clark. His information's much better. It's the same person. It's the same bloody person. Ringway Reports is Paul Clark. Oh, so funny. The funniest thing ever. That just shows how blissfully unaware I am of the community at Manchester and what surrounds me, because I'm just... It's not arrogant, it's just not interested. Not interested, I just do my own thing. Yeah. As Carl Pilkington would say, be your own fish. Be your own fish. Oh dear. Jet 2 is off to Mahon. Oh yeah, that's a CO, isn't it? It's not a Neo. Yeah, I think collaborating is a great thing, but obviously you want to be careful who you're collaborating with, particularly when it's YouTube nowadays and people are like thinking they're like little mini Hitlers and they run, you know, a massive democracy and it's all about views and money and stuff. Yeah, you want to be careful who you know, getting into agreements with there, I think. But yeah, I suppose it works. But you know, I mean, I suggested it years ago. I said, oh yeah, it'd be great if all the Manchester streamers collaborated or made like a fantastic big project or something, you know, for the airport to promote within the terminals or something. I don't know, like a broadcasting stream. like individual screens around the terminal where people can watch different perspectives of the airport and watching their plane land and stuff. Maybe one in like I don't know, some of the lounges and stuff, and maybe scattered around the departure lounge. Yeah, you know, things like that. I didn't suggest that, I just an idea I've had recently, but I do know that I think I did make some reference a few years ago saying, yeah, I think it'd be great if we all collaborated, and didn't know a thing. Heard nothing, so not a word. So I just continued what I did. I think a lot of it's like very self-centered as well. It's, you know, people who just want to do their own thing. I think that's fine, yeah. I mean, I think if someone approached me and said, oh yeah, do you want to collaborate? By the way, I don't know anything about you, and you know nothing about me, let's just collaborate. And I would be a bit dubious as well. I'd be a bit, who is this person? But I think when you know each other, it's different, isn't it? Thought-provoking stream, isn't it? Oh. Back. So we've got the Ethiopian, that's SWAT, repositioned. Oh, the nice warm jet fuel, I can feel it. The temperature's increasing a little bit. At 9 o'clock in the morning. There goes Jet 2. Is that an 8? No, it's a 9, isn't it, that one? Dash 9. 28 people on. Ooh. Just been an hour, yeah, been live for an hour. Triple 7 in there, big DHL 777, so that's probably been converted. What was it, Mammoth or something? Mammoth, or I don't know. Well, its original owner was Mammoth, I don't know, part of Delta or something. There was a Qatar 777-200, and then the Delta one. I think they've both been converted now. I think, yeah. It's a big building, isn't it? But I'm sure you can squeeze 3 777s in there. Probably don't like me zooming in on the hangars. Probably shouldn't do it. I might get into trouble. Oh well. We'll see it one day either way, flying around in the skies. We caught one the other week, didn't we, the RVP? We caught one of the DHL triples. Yeah, just ready to go out, and it went out on stream. It was fantastic. It was up like a shot. Honestly, it was brilliant. I need to make a little clip of it because it looked brilliant as well. It looked like Marmite with wings. You know, it's like a banana, a flying banana. Yeah, it did look good. It was empty and really light because it had just been converted, and it just went right up like a shot. Barely any power at all, and it was just whoop, right up. TUI Dreamliner. Seen enough of them on this channel at the moment, haven't we? Bloody TUI Dreamliner. I go to bed at night and I just dream about the TUI Dreamliner. Just like whenever I close my eyes, all I can see is a Dreamliner cabin and the wing. Honestly, yeah. I mean, a couple of well, obviously not now, but you know, when I arrived back on Sunday, honestly, I went to bed. I went for a nap in the afternoon when I got back from doing this on Sunday when I came back from Menorca, and honestly, I was in my bedroom. Honestly, I just fell asleep. Obviously in my bed, and fell asleep on the bloody windowsill, would I? Not a cat anymore. But yeah, I was just like, I opened my eyes and I was expecting to see like this apartment. Oh. My feet touched the carpet and I was like, oh, a carpet. Carpet, not tiles. A warm carpet. Yeah, sometimes the best thing about going away is coming back sometimes. You know, you do miss it, and yeah, I'm kind of readjusted now, settled back. Still a bit strange walking around Chester yesterday and seeing all the old houses and stuff like that. I'm so used to seeing like white villas in Spain for about 10 days, you know. Yeah, I like it. I like going away. I like coming back as well. There's always a nice little vibe when you come back as well. Yeah. So when you just sit at home all the time and you don't travel, it's just boring, isn't it? It's just, you know. Liam, hey, you're not gonna like your birthday present then, lol? Oh no. Oh no, don't say that, mate. Something to do with Dreamliner, I'm guessing. Yeah, Dad gave me a lift. How's Larnaca? He's in Larnaca. Why is he asking me how's Larnaca? Is he getting confused with Liam and Alfie? He is, isn't he? Silly Ian. Yeah, I'm going to see Ian tomorrow in Liverpool. I can't wait. Uncle Ian. Yeah, no problem, Liam. 8 months, so that's 8 months. 3/4 of a year. So that takes us back to October. Yes? Let me work it out. July. December. Yeah, December. Yeah, December or November. Is it exactly 8 months then? It must be, yeah. Gotta go working up. I did not go on holiday. My next holiday is not until March. Ignore him, mate. Ignore him, Liam. He gets confused. It doesn't take much for Liam to get Ian to get. It doesn't take much for me to get confused. Yeah, we had someone become a member earlier as well. What's it? Michael McDonald. He works at McDonald's. No. Thank you. Yeah, going out with Ian tomorrow. I've got the airport on Saturday. Woo! Sunday at Blackpool. Possibly. And then I've got the whole of next week. So I've got a couple of things to be doing. It's the Ryanair van, look, with some sort of power unit on the back. British Airways. been looking good.
Yeah, 8 months is October, Sam. I joined the membership channel in October. Okay. That doesn't make sense because we're in the 8th month now, so that should be December or January. I don't understand that. Yeah, because August is the 8th month of the year, so really it's until January or December, but she says so, yeah. Because I got 2 good mods at the right time, really. I mean, a lot of the people who used to, you know, pop into the chats and stuff like that, they do their own thing now, which is fine. You know, people move on or get sick of people. But yeah, I think it's more relaxed now. You know, there was a big stir up about 2 years ago about me struggling to distinguish friends and moderators, and those friends were getting angry with me as all I thought of them as acquaintances. That you know, I didn't really see them as friends. I just saw them as acquaintances from my channel and mods, and they were upset because they thought I treated them like shit, and they're probably right. But okay, maybe I'm making it out it's worse than it was, but yeah, there was definitely a time when I did actually, you know, probably treat people more like acquaintances, mods, instead of friends. Yeah, and they were friends, you know, quite good friends. And all I saw through them was, oh, that it's all about my channel, and my channel is, you know, it's all about me, and I come first. And you know, because they've come to me, so you know, it's not like I've gone to them and I've gone, oh yeah, can you be my friend? They've all gravitated to me, so I kind of see them as viewers, ex-viewers, you know, supporters, and now mods. So yeah, not great really. Not a great attitude, but I'd never really had friends who would, you know, I'd never really had friends. No, I'd never really had friends who had kind of come from YouTube, you know what I mean? People who were supporters and then became best friends. I wasn't used to that at all. It was alien to me. I know it sounds quite easy, like, oh yeah, you know, it's not hard to be friends with someone who just happens to be a viewer, you know, be lifelong friends. But I think for me, you know, friendship I was used to was like people at school, you know what I mean? My friends at school or college, or you know, people I just happen to know in the street, you know. Not people who'd been watching my YouTube channel and then started meeting me at the airport and then suddenly they're like my best friend, and you know, it's like I don't know, it just took a while for me to kind of accept that. I don't know why. But no, we are still friends, but obviously anything to do with a channel, it's like, yeah, obviously not too involved anymore. So people move on, and I respect that. People have got lives, and people meet other people. Yeah, Sam, my friend, yeah. I think I treat people better now than I used to. Yeah, I used to be a bit of a twat. There's nothing to be proud of, but... I mean, there's that Menorca video as well, I'll tell you. That trip report I made about 2 years ago. It was nearly about 2 years ago now, yeah, it was. I think the 5 of us went to Menorca, and oh my god, I tell you, there was so much aggro of who's going to make the report, and it went from we're all going to share our footage together and it's going to be the best group trip ever, it's going to be the best lads group trip ever, and then it went from that, an idea, to the second it was booked, the second the idea had rationalised in our heads, and then all that, or like, feeling all excited about it, but the second it was booked, it became like all this animosity of, I'm not going to let him use my footage. I just want to have my footage for myself, for my own channel. And then other people jumped on that bandwagon and went, yeah, I'm not going to let Sam use my footage because everyone knows that his video is going to do best. So it became less of a group thing, more of, people are just in it for themselves, for their channel, and they just kind of want to, they feel intimidated. But yeah, it's a strange one because at the end of the day, we were all mates, we were all friends, and we should have really all been in it together. And instead, it was all this, he's more his friend, so he's going to stick with him, and then he's more his friend, so he's obviously going to stick by him. He ain't going to turn on him, and I'll tell you, very strange situation. But yeah, odd one really. I think that's as far as I'll go. I mean, it was a great trip, don't get me wrong, but boy, there was a lot of childish behaviour. And from myself as well, yeah, because I was kicking off about certain things. Because things had to be perfect and done my way, and cold. Probably shouldn't be drinking it because it's got milk in it. Oh well. I think that's the benefit of having older friends as well. Friends who are probably in their 40s, 50s, 60s as well. People just are not arsed. They don't care about the tiny little things like that. They're just, just want to have a nice day out. You know what I mean? We don't read too much into stuff. You're all the same age, and there's people younger than you as well. Just like, just gone through puberty. It's like, it's really nuts, isn't it? 2 Dreamliner pushback, okay. Yeah, Mohammed's a good friend, yeah. He is. There's a lot more people now that I appreciate because obviously, you learn things, don't you? You learn from these occasions that can happen, and I think I do appreciate friendship a lot more now on YouTube. If someone's a mod, I don't just see them as a mod anymore. I do see them as a friend. I mean, as much as I've verbally abused Liam and told him to get lost on the channel a couple of times, I would still quite like to meet the guy in Dublin and watch the planes together. I would have nothing against doing that. Despite me giving him a bit of a hard time on the channel. Well, that's just me. He probably knows by now I'm difficult, and I've got a mouth like a motor mouth. I just got no filter at all. But people already know that, don't they? Everyone's different, that's the thing. Yeah, it's strange because maybe a couple of years ago, Mohammed, I probably would have just seen Mohammed as like a YouTube acquaintance, not as a friend, But now I see people more as friends. It's a strange one, really, because most people would just be like, oh yeah, this guy, I see him occasionally, and we're nice to each other, we have a mutual, respect for one another, a mutual relationship. So therefore we're friends. But for me, for some reason, it takes 2 years to figure that one out. I know, very strange, very odd behaviour. That's the thing. You don't want to create a community and have a little friendship within that becomes, you know, too, I wouldn't say toxic, but people are, you know, very quickly going off people and judging people, and you have a trip planned and then it becomes like, you know, people running around with hair on fire. Like, oh, I'm not letting him use my footage anymore. Oh, no. And then it becomes the whole thing of, you know, people booking trips and hiding trips from certain other people and, you know, discluding people from trips deliberately. It became, that's when it was like, this is like rock bottom. So you don't, if you're going to create a community, guys, don't have it like that. Don't have it where you have your friends one minute and then the next minute other people are discluding other people and hiding trips away from people and not telling them about it, and two people go off to Mallorca and the other people don't know and they're like, oh, that pisses us off, you know. Don't have anything like that. That's when it really is shit. 33 likes, 26 watching. We're going to try and get to 50 today, 50 likes, if that's possible. I'm sure that's possible. Two's taking its time. Bloody hell. Listen to the noise of that. Good morning, hello, Brian Peel. Hello, Brian Peel. There's another TUI Dreamliner, and that's the one that. No, sorry, no, that's not the one that pushed back. That's a Dash 8 for a start, isn't it? One of the shorter ones. And KLM 321 Neo following it. How fantastic. Yeah, you've seen the news, they've got their 350s now. KLM, yeah, well, we've got one 350. Where am I at? So I'm at the T1 car park. So I know a lot of people are confused and go, oh, T1, I thought that was closed. No, it's the car park that's still open because they're using, what are they calling this now? Car park Section A or something, I don't know. They keep renaming the car parks in this place, I don't know what to call it. But yeah, anyway, I feel sorry for all the people who are having to put up these different signs and stuff. What are we calling it now? What, just call it car park? He's repositioning, he hasn't come from anywhere. Is that one living the dream? Still looks brand new, the Dreamliner, doesn't it? It's hard to think that's nearly a 20-year-old design. It still looks brand new, the Dreamliner. sun's out now.
Sam's at the T1 car park, yes. Get to off to Barcelona somewhere.
I have a 737.
Yeah, looks good, looks good. Yeah, it's my mum's birthday today as well, and I'm here.
What a sin.
Yeah, we're going out this evening, we're going to some tapas place, having tapas. So, got that to look forward to. Yeah, can't be out in Manchester for too long. These bars, I might just move the camera back a little bit so we can actually see through the damn fence. I think I need to stabilise this as well because it's a little bit wonky. Now I'm too close to the fence and it's not always easy filming behind bars. I never thought I'd say that. Never thought I'd say that. Can we get 200, sorry, Marlboro Lights, bottle of orange gin. What, this time in the morning? No, you're not having gin. Yeah, what was my nan calling me on holiday? She called me Boozy Bill. Yeah, because I was hungover on the day of flying. Oh god, yeah. I flew to Menorca, obviously, about nearly 2 weeks ago now, and oh yeah, I thought I was going to have a great time and stuff. Well, not too much of a great time, didn't I? So much so, I partied the night before. Hard. And I was hungover on the flight. Oh god, I've never felt so sick in my life. Oh, honestly. Flying whilst hungover. Bloody hell. I've done it all now, honestly, I've done it all. No, it wasn't great. And what was the partying about? Exactly. I could have waited until I was there. Well, I chose to have a little rave in my room. I'm joking. Yeah, I think I'd just gone a bit daft. I'd had like 2 Heinekens or something. I'd had I can't remember, an Estrella, and then I had 2 of those bloody Scarecrow IPA things, whatever you call them, Brimstitch Brewery. Oh, what a absolute prat. I mean, I know I can't drink that much within a short space of time and feel okay in the morning. I know I can't do that, but yeah, I still did it. It's like a typical drunk person, isn't it? Ask any person when they're drunk, how many drinks could you have and still safely, drive a car if it was, if it wasn't illegal to drive over, a certain amount. And they could probably say, oh, I could probably have 2 more of these. And then they'd have 2 more, and you'd ask them the same question, and I'd say, yeah, probably after another 2 more of these, and then I'd have 2 more drinks, and you could ask them the same question again. How many more drinks could you have until it wasn't safe for you to drive and you couldn't be able to, steer the wheel properly? Well, probably after 4 more of these. Exactly, that's the effects of alcohol. So the more you drink, the more you think, oh, it won't affect me in the morning. How many more drinks do you think you can have until it starts to affect you in the morning? Probably about 2. And you ask them the same question after they've had 2, and they'll say the same thing. But we might double it, say 4. We'll definitely be seeing double. Yeah, that's what I find. Bloody slippery slope. I think I explained that quite well, actually. Look at that lineup. Yeah, this is Manchester Airport. This isn't an alien planet. Etihad 787-10, pushback to Abu Dhabi. Is that driver a female? Oh, don't know.
I'm not gonna comment. It's the example that counts. The example I'm trying to set of what alcohol does. Aegean. So you've got Flightradar at the bottom left, just so you can kind of see some of the arrivals. Aegean from Athens, yeah, I still want to fly Aegean. I've been wanting to do it for 4 years and I still haven't managed to get my bloody arse to Greece. I need to though. Yeah, I was saying, oh yeah, I'm going to do it on the two E767s. Do you remember that? About 4 years ago, I was saying, oh yeah, I'm going to go there and I'm going to fly back on an Aegean A321 and all that crap. Did I ever do it? Did I help? No, I just went to Tenerife again, that's what I did. Oh, okay, 10:15, so, okay, in 13 minutes we should see the Emirates pushing back. Hopefully. But again, it's Emirates, they're rarely on time. Well, I think they are on time as an airline. It's just this place, isn't it? It's dealing with this place and their reluctancy to get things moving on time. Yeah, hopefully there is an increase in passenger numbers at Manchester soon. Well, I think it always is going up, but what I mean is, like, you know, maybe new airlines coming in. That's what we need. We need a new starter airline. Why is no one taking risks anymore? It's not like the 90s or like the 80s or the early 2000s where new airlines were popping up all the time. You know, and it'd be like, oh, who's this now? You know, it adds a bit of excitement. There's none of that. It's a saturated market. We live in a world now where no one's given a chance. And people are too, you know, risk averse or, you know, price sensitive, and, you know, we don't want to take risks, and we've got a market that's completely saturated by them bloody bollocks over there, Jet 2 and TUI, you know. Yeah, no, I can't film landings, only takeoffs. Sorry, only taxi and. It's all ground ops, it's primarily ground ops. Logan Air from Southampton now. Huh? Exciting. I'd still like to fly Logan Air though. Yeah. What's the other one? The other one called Arigne. Yeah, Ergony or Arigne. Yeah, the Channel Islands. Here we are, TUI pushback. They're expensive. They are expensive, yeah. Arigne are a very expensive airline, apparently. I'm not surprised, though, you know, to make a profit on that sort of route, on those sort of planes, you know. It's like, yeah, got no competition to even out the cost. So we can charge as much as they bloody well like. I mean, you've got EasyJet going there, haven't you? You've still got EasyJet going to Jersey and stuff, but apart from that, yeah, you do get... You don't see much of it. It's a service, but it's not like, you know, a very frequent service to EasyJet to Jersey. I mean, maybe it is, I don't know. So we're doing one off to Cancun? Oh, I think you got that wrong, because it's not an 8, is it? It's a 9. I was gonna say. Yeah, I don't think we've ever had a moderator as passionate as Liam. No, I don't think we have, and as, you know, it's like perfection, isn't it? It's on the dot. It's very, very accurate stuff. So yeah, very lucky to have him. So show your support, guys, to the mods. He doesn't just mod for this silly channel. He mods for loads. So the guy's a robot. Nice compliment there, and then end it off. I think he's a robot. Brilliant.
Yeah, he likes doing call-outs. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't normally witness perfection on this channel, but you know. I don't know, I think I'm entering a new era where I want things to be a little bit more. I wouldn't say professional, but you know, content being. I think everyone's content's getting better because cameras now are getting so good. You know, it's not just me witnessing that for myself; it's everyone. But you know, it's in other fields as well. You know, where money can't buy. You know, like decent moderators and people who are passionate. We've got the Etihad. We're just going to focus on the Dreamliner, the 2E1. Sorry.
Etihad for the Etihad fans / Man City fans. It's Abu Dhabi. We're getting Riyadh Air at Manchester, but don't know when it's starting its flight to Manchester. Yeah, I think their Dreamliners look very nice, don't they? Yeah, I mean they're a new airline, aren't they? I suppose we are getting new airlines, but I mean like holiday airlines, package holiday airlines. There's no one like sprouting up at all. I mean there was that Global, wasn't there? Global, which was I suppose an attempt, but they've gone bust. So I'm a Liverpool fan. I know. Yeah, Mohammed's a Liverpool fan. So am I. A lot of people are. A lot of people love Liverpool as a club. The Etihad's looking good in the sun. Look at this. On that. And Marius is an LFC fan as well. Nice one. There's no flight control check yet. Stream at 8:33, didn't I? Yeah. When will I be going off air? Probably 11:30, I'd say. 11:30. Dreamliner in, one out. someone subscribing. Omar Ahmed, hello. Ooh, yeah. Side-by-side comparison there. 350 and the... Well, it's not really a side-by-side because one's hidden behind the other one. I can say a side-by-side comparison with a 350 and a 7.8. So you can see the 380 better now that the tail has moved on the Dreamliner. It's in the new livery, isn't it? One they rarely bring in. Or is it the new livery? I don't know, is that the new Emirates livery? It looks like it, doesn't it? It is. The size of that thing. And the APUs go in there, I think it's a Singapore's APU. Ooh. It's chilly. It's so windy up here though, it's so windy. Must be like 20-mile-an-hour wind or something like that. It is quite glowy. Yeah, making it quite a chilly one. See, if it wasn't windy, it would be okay. It'd be alright, it'd be half decent. Yeah, if you go downstairs now into T1, it's like a derelict. It's, I mean, obviously it's closed. It's not going to be like a bristling mass of travellers. Yeah, it's just completely derelict. You go, the Spa's closed as well, and the Greggs has moved all the way to T2. So if you want to get a Greggs now and you're here, you can't just pop downstairs, you've got to go all the way to T2. It is better, yeah, and you can kind of just sit there and watch the world go by in T2. There's a Costa as well there, of course. I've had a lot of Costas recently as well. Honestly, I was in Costa on Monday. Was I? Tuesday. Yesterday. And what's up with me? I mean, I went with my mum on Monday. And then on Tuesday, I'd gone to the gym on Tuesday. I can't remember what. Oh, look. Cargo door opening on the... We're just testing if it works. But it just falls off. Oh no! Close the hangar doors, quick, we can't risk this sort of embarrassment. Or a mammoth gets off it. Yeah, that'd be funny. What are you expecting to see? Santa Claus? Yeah, it looks like it's working, boys. Is he going to close it? Yeah, that's the cargo door. I probably shouldn't be filming this because this is technically kind of secret. I mean, usually if something's in a hangar, usually a bloody reason. But again, the guy who's left the doors open, that's your fault. I just googled about Riyadh Air. It's scheduled to launch on September 19th, 2000. Well, we'll see if that happens. Can't trust any dates now, can you? It's starting to rain again. Oh, Emirates pushing back. I want to see if it closes this thing though. I'm really going to leave it open probably. Probably testing a number of one things. Yeah, just happened to pop into Greggs, not Greggs, Costa, and then was there yesterday as well in Chester. Oh god, I'll tell you about it. Oh yeah, look,
look at this. Look at this. Dreamliner. There's the Etihad going out. It's exiting the bank turn. Looking good. Oh, the wind's in my eyes, my eyes are watering now. Gulf Air off Bahrain, 787-9. Okay. Shitty weather. Yeah, I don't trust Google, no. Don't get me started on AI. Oh god, no. Do not get me started on AI. I just don't trust it. Who does trust it? That's the thing, who does? Cathay Pacific departures. Sunny again in Bolton, huh? If we don't hit the Jet 2, mate. I think Jet 2 will be very happy. There we go, engine start on the 380. The instant gratification squad will enjoy this. We always like their 380s, don't they? We just stick around for the 380 and then they bugger off. See them all at the RVP. They get there, they have their disgusting lunch at the cafe, and then they all sit there, watch the 380 go out, and then they're not interested in anything else. I remember a couple of years ago, A380 arrived. It took off. It arrived, obviously everyone watched it, and then it took off. And then the second it had left the premises of Manchester Airport, left the airfield, people just went and just left, and there was a Virgin 747 that was, followed by a 2E76, a 2E75, and I think a Jet 275, and people are not interested. We just wanted to see the 380, and then they buggered off, and it was followed by some of the greatest aircrafts in history. But people just weren't interested. We just went to see the 380. And the second it left, they left the RVP, not knowing what it was going to be followed by. Sad, really. But yeah, the Virgin 747 literally taxiing, 05 left, up to 05 left, right past the park. People just leaving. It's just like, yeah, I don't believe this. How can that plane have such a hold on people? Yeah, people are just not interested at all. 75, 76, no, just left. And I was just looking at them going, unbelievable. And people are allowed to like what they want to like, but I was just amazed that people would stay for that and then choose to leave and not stay for the other three planes, which I find are far better. Yeah, personally, but again, that's individual, isn't it? That's my opinion. I mean, the 380 is definitely a better plane than the 747 and the 75 and the 76 combined. It is a better plane. I mean, just look at it, for passengers and pilots, but in terms of, enthusiasts, obviously the 75, 76 and 74 are always going to, enthusiasts are always going to prefer them. Here we are, flight control check. Oh, look at that. Look at those ailerons. I mean, I've been on a 380. Yeah, they are incredible. Massive planes. You don't even feel like you're flying. Honestly, it's so smooth, but yet so big. I mean, it's all relative. If you go through turbulence, you drop, but oh yeah. It's about 4 years ago now. Was it 4 years ago? 5 years ago nearly. November 2021, I'll never forget it. Yeah, Heathrow to Madrid on an A380, British Airways. There's the Atlantic pinging. now it's in the sun. Keeps changing, it does. It's a nuisance. Can't plan anything. My sister went out for a walk yesterday and she just got drenched. Honestly, it was sunny one minute, the next minute she come home all wet, and it was like, yeah. Tell me about it. Not great. You can't plan anything when it's like this though. I mean, look, it's sunny now. In a minute it'll probably rain. It probably will. I bet you it'll probably start raining again in an hour. It will be overcast within the next 10 minutes. Oops. 380 is the best plane by far. Well, it is for passengers and pilots. I agree with that, but obviously if you're an enthusiast, I don't know, I think a lot of people tend to lean towards the 747. I would pick the 747 any day over the 380. I personally think that the 380, the 380, probably 24 380s probably make one 747. Yeah. That's the way I'd put it, or put it this way, one 747 probably makes 24 A380s, yeah. I've probably lost people now, probably like, what? Yeah, no, it's a nice plane to fly on, yeah, I understand that. I mean, you know, it was a lovely flying experience, and the 350 as well, you know, I flew Iberia back from Madrid, so I flew, this is my favourite story to tell, yeah, story time with Sam, everyone, gather around children. So one day I flew to Heathrow, and no, I didn't fly to Heathrow, we drove to Heathrow to fly on the Beast. So Heathrow to Madrid, just as the world was recovering from COVID, so obviously British Airways could see that and were putting the A380 on, like, what do you call them? Not repatriation flight, crew familiarisation flights. So the crew were getting familiar with the plane again because it had been out of service for 2 years, hadn't it? So yeah, they were just sticking the A380 on flights to, was it Frankfurt and Madrid? Was it Frankfurt and Madrid? And yeah, British Airways were just using the 380 for Frankfurt and Madrid from Heathrow. I mean, like 1 hour flight, just to train the crew up, and they were selling tickets as well. So it, you know, a plane that would have usually been a route that would have usually been a 320, 319 or 321, yeah, they were sticking the bloody 380 on it. So people, a lot of enthusiasts, went for it. Some got what they wanted, some turned up to Heathrow to find out that British Airways had changed the plane from a 380 to a 320. Oh my god, literally last minute as well, so imagine if that happened to us. So yeah, we got to Madrid, we had a great time in Madrid for about, 18 hours, literally. We had an apartment, stayed the night, had breakfast, and then we got up the next morning, did a bit of streaming from Madrid, got drenched, I remember, it was so cold, yeah, flew back to Heathrow on an Iberia A350, because obviously Iberia fly big planes, don't they, to Heathrow. So we, it's funny because a lot of YouTube channels and a lot of the spotters and stuff chose to go on the 380. And then obviously we just thought, oh, that's it now, isn't it? Let's just fly any old crap back up to Heathrow or Manchester. So we flew Ryanair or whatever, British Airways back to Heathrow from Madrid after flying, the 380. But we were clever, we were smart, and we went, hang on, we're in Madrid. Iberia. What do Iberia fly? 330s, 350s. Exactly, we can literally fly one big plane and then another big plane. We can fly the 380 and then we can fly the Iberia 350 or 330 back. And we got the 350, which I'm very happy about. So that's just being smart about it. Yeah, we were very clever, me and my dad, about that. Very, very clever. And I think a lot of people were quite jealous of that as well, because we missed a trick there. We missed a trick. I mean, you would do, wouldn't you? If you wanted to fly on the 380, all your efforts would go towards that, and you probably wouldn't think about flying, the flight back, would you? You'd probably just book any old crap. Oh yeah, Ryanair back to Stansted or something like that. You just book anything, wouldn't you? After spending all your effort and money trying to source out a 380 flight like that, you just switch off for the flight coming back. But no, I think we probably put more effort into the flight going home than the 380 flight, I think, because it was at strange times. Yeah, it was. So we had to sacrifice an evening flight with the 380 just for us to get on a 350. It was either a daytime 380 flight and a whatever Iberia 320, 321 back to Heathrow, or a British Airways shuttle, or it was best of both worlds, but kind of sacrificing, the daytime footage on the 380. So it was, but it worked. In a way, it worked. It was great. Very early days of a trip reports as well. Yeah. Obviously back then I thought I knew what I was doing. Typical arrogant me, but yeah, it's great times. Great times. And I've had some great times recently as well. Don't get me wrong, I mean, not Iberia, Aer Lingus to Dublin on the 330. I mean, that's a very similar kind of find, that, isn't it? Doesn't quite hit the same chord, but it's still very, very special. Yeah. The flight to Tenerife and then Lanzarote and then back up to Manchester, that was quite funny. Yeah, flew Jet 2 air tanker. And then Binter the next day, from Tenerife to Lanzarote. Spent the afternoon in Lanzarote drinking with my friend George. And then Lanzarote back to Manchester on the TUI Dreamliner. That was a funny trip. That was a bit... It was just a bit wacky and insane, because I was literally in school the next day as well. I was like, oh, yeah. I had to drink like zeros and stuff like that. Oh god. Yeah, that was humorous. That was good. That was good. Sit here and reminisce. Excuse me. Reminisce about the travels. That's a great thing as well. So many yet to come. So many new places to go. Yeah, I mean, I've done quite well in the last year with my travels. I'm trying to think how many I've done. So about a year ago, it was Turkey, wasn't it? So I've just done that. There's a big gap where I didn't fly. It was from June last year to like September last year, so like a good 3 months. July, August, September, yeah. So it was that, it was Heathrow, there was Amsterdam, Dublin, Tenerife with Martin, Tenerife again in December, and then I didn't fly So I did about 6 flights within 6 months. That was all right. Well, not 6 flights, 6 different destinations altogether, about 12 flights. Yeah, 12 flights. And then trying to think, did I do any connections? No, I didn't. So there was a big gap as well with from December to around March. Yeah, December to March, I didn't fly at all. A big gap again from December 2025 to March of this year. 3 months I just didn't fly because I was being employed and stuff, and had loads of work to do with being permanent, and you know, yeah, it was quite an intense first couple of months of the year, you know. So yeah, then it was what, Lanzarote, Amsterdam, Alicante, so that's 7, 8, 9, Tenerife 10, it's Tenerife again, 11, Menorca 12, 13, 14, so 14, I've been on 14 individual trips in the last year. I'm quite impressed. Yeah, 14. Including London, 15. So as I flew back. Yeah, I think that's quite good. 14 in the last year. I don't know how many planes I've been on though. 26 different planes. 28. I'm trying to think, no, probably more than that. 29, I don't know. I'd say probably close to 30 within the last year. 30 different planes. So I'm trying to think of some of the connections I've done as well. So you can't really go up in twos. Flight there, flight back. If you've connected, if you've done like an island hop or something like that, obviously you've got to factor in adding a 1 onto that, following a 1. Carrying a 1, should I say. Yeah, I'd say either 26, 28 or 30 planes I've been on. Probably closer to 30 or 29, yeah. I can't put my finger on it. I'm trying to do it all like through times tables and stuff. I'm not counting each individual trip and each individual flight I've been on. Meep meep, it's Roadrunner. Still got that cargo door open on the DHL. Let me try and count now. I really want to count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've already lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28! 28. It's 28. I thought it was going to be anywhere 26, 28 or 29, 30, so it was 28, yeah. 28 planes in last year. That's impressive. That is impressive. When's my next flight? Good question. Probably Heathrow in just under 2 weeks from now. If I can get down to Heathrow on not Sunday, coming next Sunday. So the 16th of August that'll be, yeah, 16th of August. Which I believe is a Sunday, yes. Not this Sunday, Sunday after, Heathrow. Peter's here, hello Peter. Emirates off to Dubai, it's cold. It's like Boris Johnson there. I like to succumb to a flapjack. I use a blue. The same colour I wash my body with other washing products, and it's blue. Such a prat. Really was such a prat. It was unintentionally funny. Unintentionally funny person ever. Yeah. What a prat. Oh dear. Let's have a look at the TUI, look at the colours on that. I've got Lufthansa and Lufthansa. Sounds like Frankfurt Airport now. We've got more Lufthansas than Frankfurt. Wonder where that Dash 8's going off to now. Is that 2EA, is it? Is that the one I flew back from Lanzarote on? I think so. 2EA? Can't remember. Rings a bell. Right, I've been like 2 hours and I'm going to go for another hour, I think. I'm going to nip it in the bud and go for another hour. So I'm going to be ending at probably 11:30. Oh, it's the 380. Got the 380 on camera. So glad this camcorder doesn't have a bloody proximity sensor like my iPhone. Oh, if I was trying to do this on my iPhone, it'd be zooming into the bars, and then it would be, because it can't do. It can only use the telephoto lens, or just a telephoto if there's nothing in front of it, so it measures distance. If there's oh, let's go right through that cloud. Big grey cloud. We're dropping like crazy. Yeah, so if there's something close to the iPhone's proximity, it will use the front lens or the micro lens. So it will zoom into the bars. It'll get great, fantastic up close focus on the bars as opposed to the 380. So well, this is a proper camera, isn't it? This isn't a shitty iPhone. No, the 17 Pro is a good phone. I've got the 17 Pro Max. It's a very, very good phone, but just sometimes when I'm on an aeroplane, I'm trying to zoom into, I don't know, the city below. It's using the macro lens. Is it the macro lens or micro lens? I think it's the micro lens, and it's bloody zooming in on the bloody crap on the window, you know what I mean? Like the icicles and stuff like that for me. Very good morning, Sam, and everyone. Have a good day. I now know what time people get up. 10:40. Off to Romper at 11:30 then, yes. Not today, though. It's off to Melbourne. Oh, Smokey Joe. There for you. So what do people prefer, the 350 or the Dreamliner? I prefer the Dreamliner, only because I think it's more revolutionary and I think it still looks brand new, and some of the features on the Dreamliner we still don't have on the 350 yet. And that's the thing with Airbus, so you always have to make a different version of something. We have to, you know, we're going to make the new versions of 350s, new variants of 350s with dimmable windows. Why couldn't they have just done that when they first released it? And the 350 is actually newer than the 787, but yet we still didn't do dimmable windows. And it's not fully carbon composite either. No, it's not. It's only, I don't know, is it 50% carbon fibre, whereas the Dreamliner is fully carbon fibre? Yeah, the Dreamliner is more of a revolutionary aeroplane. That is more of a Airbus were inspired, so, you know, the kind of, well, yeah, copied in the nicest way possible. Yeah, you don't like Airbus, so no contest for you all day long for 350. Nah. See, I see why people like the look of it, but the Dreamliner is more revolutionary. It's more a revolutionary approach to aircraft manufacturing. It just is. You can't knock it. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. You feel like you're on something really special when you're on a Dreamliner. You feel like you're on a brand new airplane. When I was on the 350, well, to me, I actually flew the 350 before I flew the 330, but now I fly the 330. And if I ever fly a 350 again, I think a lot of people will probably agree that, yeah, it's just like a bumped up 350. Well, funny enough, the 350 actually shares way more structural, what do you call commonality with a 330 than you probably think. Seriously. So much of the 350 that is from the 330. But still, it's a fantastic plane. A very, very good plane. But I'm just saying that the Dreamliner is more revolutionary, and it's probably what airlines really, really want, really need. That's why there's so many of them. Now we're in a storm. See, I told you it'd start raining within the next 10 minutes. Told you so. Oh man, what's going on in Manchester today, mate? Oh, it's blowing the right old cooling out. Oh mate. Woo! It's really going for it, isn't it? It's really hammering it. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Whoa! That is one hell of a weather cell. I might blow away. Woo! Oh, this is fun. That stuff's actually getting wet. This is the time when it's getting so wet. Stop things getting water damaged. Oh god. It's blowing in as well, the bastard. It's actually blowing in. Oh, that's dreadful. Now it's stopped. Yeah, because it's blowing in the direction of the wind, so. That is somewhere, and I've never known that before. That was so immediate and aggressive. Oh my god. Wow. That was something else. Jesus. Wet. Jesus, wet. Bloody hell, it's continuing. Oh, I ain't giving up easy. Oh my god, where's that come from? It was cracking the flags a minute ago, literally, it was so nice. Where's it come from? Where's it come from? It's come from a bloody sky, you prat. From the 777 going on way behind Airbus. Yeah, they are, but it's like, I think with the whole narrow body stuff, yeah, Airbus have got better narrow bodies, yeah, they have. They're doing what the market wants and need, whereas Boeing at the moment, I mean, I really do hope, you know, they get back on tracks, because I think when Boeing are good, they're really good, like amazingly good. I mean, the 330, how did Boeing respond? They built the bloody 777. You know what I mean? That just shows what they can do. So, yeah. Followed by the 787. And the 747. Well, it wasn't followed by the 747. The 747 was way before the triple. Well, Dash 8, I suppose, yeah, 747-8. That's a lovely looking plane, but I think they wish they never built it. Yeah, probably. At least they did it, though. They did something. And they even gave it a carbon wing. Yeah. I mean, Airbus didn't even do that for the 330neo. Didn't even bother to give it a carbon wing. But still, Boeing can re-engineer the 747 and give it a carbon wing, you know. I think that's personally better engineers, I think. Yeah, that's what I think. I mean, I'm Boeing biased, people know that. Incredibly Boeing biased, but that's just me. I still like Airbus planes, of course I do. I still fly on them. Love their planes. I love the 330. I think the 330 is one of the best planes ever. Honestly, when I first flew it, I thought it was fantastic, the A330. It really is. It's a solid plane and it kicks ass. Right, okay. Virgin 350. That was some weather, that. Oh my god, I've never known anything like that. Well, I have. But, oh wow. My oh my. See how aggressive it was? Oh, 49 likes, so we're one away from 50. Right, shall we try and get to 70 likes? What do you think? I know what I think. We can do it. Great. Blowy now, it's just blowy. Ooh. Charlotte Fatima. Hello. Fatima, that's it, Fatima, not Fatima. Hello Harris. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, sorry about yesterday. I couldn't find a direct train to the airport. I was not sitting on the train for 2 hours. Well, I wasn't going to sit on the train for 2 hours anyway, but you know, take 2 trains, that would, the journey time would I forgot what I was going to say. Bloody hell. Yeah, the journey time would basically equal out to 2 hours. No, I wasn't going to do that. What was I going to say before that? I can't remember. Brain like a sieve. Who else have we got? Ronnie. It's Ronnie Pickering. Do you not know who I am? Ronnie Pickering. Yeah, it does look gloomy, doesn't it? It's because it is. I think I need to give the lens a wipe. Yeah, we've just had the mother of all storms. Honestly, you should have seen the weather about 5 minutes ago, Harris. Oh, it was absolutely dreadful. Just so immediate as well, just instant, like bang. Right, okay, let's give it a little. There we go. Sorry. It's like when your nan wipes your mouth for you when you're a baby. Isn't it? Come on, let's wipe your mouth. Got food all around it again. There we go. No more food around your mouth. Oh, God. You get it everywhere, don't you? It looks even funny on 360 when you're streaming in 360. Oh God, that's when it looks really funny. God decided he wanted to piss on you this morning, yeah, no. Not again. That's from what I was saying the other night on that Doom stream. Yeah, that's what I get. Oh, I don't know if it's going to do it again. It probably will. I said that, didn't I, about half an hour ago? I said, look, it's cracking the flags now. It's nice and sunny. It'll probably go overcast in 10 minutes, in 5 minutes. And in the next 15 minutes, it'll probably belt it down. And it did. It did just that. Really point accuracy as well. On the dot accuracy. On the money. I don't know. See the Sun Express 737 in the background, just kind of like stalking down there. I like that Wamos, don't I? Oh God, I'm busting for the road. Jesus. Right. Oh, well. Oh, the net's stiff now.
Yeah, I've done quite well, haven't I? People do enjoy these. 55 likes.
Come on, fellas, another 15 more. We'll smash it. Gotta get 70.
Ooh. Have you been out there? Has the rain froze over on you?
No, I've been out here for 2 hours.
I'm probably going to be going live. I'll probably end the stream probably around, I would say,
11:30. Yeah, I said a 3-hour stream, didn't I? I did say 3 hours. So I think I'm quite within my right to end when it gets to 11:30. Methinks. Looking good. I'm just happy I've done a car park stream. I'm so happy I've done it. I've got the time now because I'm off for the summer holidays. But I haven't got long left, have I, really? I've only got about 3 weeks left of it. I've been off now for how long? I broke up on the 17th of July. So I've been off for 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. And yeah, I've loved it. It hasn't felt like I've been off for 3 weeks. I've enjoyed my time off. I've had quite a, I wouldn't say challenging, but it's just been long, you know, having to be with, you know, in a high school for a whole academic year. It's, it takes it out of you. It does, it takes it out of you. Every single day, you know, helping them. So yeah, nice summer holidays. I enjoyed my holiday. Yes, I did. Do you know any much? Lufthansa City over there. Sorry. There we go. Jairo Rodriguez is here. Hello. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Oh. What time's that Wamos go out again? Is it 1 o'clock? Not that I'm staying for it. Yeah, 1 o'clock around 25 minutes past 1. Near to half past 1. But yeah, I've enjoyed my summer holiday. It's been fantastic. I didn't really enjoy my Christmas break, got to be honest. Didn't have a good time there because I wouldn't say uncertainty, but I was told, oh, there might be a job available at the school, and I didn't know if I was going to get it. I didn't know. They just told me early about it and told me to apply myself. I didn't actually know that they were, you know, actually considering because I don't like to get my hopes up too much, but yeah, it's exactly what we were doing. Not getting my hopes up too much, telling me they want to give me a job. But yeah, I had a lot of nervous energy about me around Christmas, and yeah, I never really liked the Christmas holidays either. It's never really a time where, you know, you got Christmas and all this bloody pleasing to do and fake shit. I hate it. Yeah, much prefer the summer. You know, there's no one to please. None of this drinking, you know, the build up and all that. It's all fake. It's all fake. So yeah, I just find the true holidays is the summer holidays for me. Yeah, that's when you can actually relax and have a break. Around Christmas there's too much prep and all this, you know, nonsense, festivity crap. Gino, hello. Gino Finale. Yeah, it's been good so far. Been a good holiday. Good summer holiday. Relaxed, I've enjoyed it. I've done some stuff on my channel, been quite active. Enjoyed Menorca, gotten back, planned some things. Already planning my next bloody trips, aren't I? So yeah, I've got some interesting little things coming up within the next week. And then I've got that summer school, and then I've got, wow, last week in August I've got an inset day to go to, as well as preparing for the academic year ahead of me. So I've got all of that. So yeah, it's never as long as you think it is though, summer holidays, is it? It's never as long as you think it is. No. Because you enjoy yourself too much. It just goes too quick, that's why it's not as long as you think it is, because you're enjoying yourself. What airport are you streaming from? I hope that's not a question. Manchester. Just arrived. Yeah, HDR streaming as well. That's the thing for me now. I can do it, but I'm just not happy with how it looks through this camera. I don't know about other people, if they have any recommendations for good cameras, camcorders preferably, for me. For like HDR, I don't know, but the Panasonic VX1F is not really the right camera for it, unless I really get good at colour grading and stuff like that and compensating for. Yeah, I there's a lot. It's not just you click a button and you're in HDR. It's not like that. Nothing is ever like that in life. Yeah, Qatar flying to Manchester, yes, they do. But we're not here at the moment because they're probably flying into Manchester, we're just trying to get in. Fully en route. There's that Jet 2 that had the... is it a bird strike it had? What happened with it? Something or other. Gotta go, Sam. Need to get ready. Got appointment. Take care. See you later, Mohammed. He's been up since the early days, Mohammed. He's been here throughout the stream. Yeah, cheers, mate. Thanks for the help. Have a nice day. Might do a. Well, I'm out tonight. I don't know. I was gonna maybe think of doing a Sonic stream on. Well, Shadow Generation is more like. Yeah, it's a good-looking game. So yeah, it's a very good-looking game. Should be in 2026. None of this Ubisoft crap and EA Sports with potato graphics, but looks good at E3, you know. I don't haven't even watched E3 anymore. There's nothing that interests me in the gaming industry anymore. It's just all. Again, there's nothing that's like massively exciting, and you know, anyone making a game that's like really, you know, out there anymore. No, like Skyrim and stuff, and no, there's nothing really exciting. It's just all quick profit stuff, isn't it? Quick money making crap. So no, it's not. There's nothing in the gaming world where it's really like, wow, this is a really ambitious game, and you know, I'm going to spend some time in this. No, nothing. There's no innovators anymore. There's no risk takers. You know, it's like each year we go through, it's like there's nothing really that special happening. Or someone creates something that's like, wow, you know. And don't tell me for 1 minute, oh, we have AI, that's special. No, it's not. It's bloody Antichrist. Yeah, had a bird strike. G2EA is Tui's very first Dreamliner, Sam. Second message. I was just thought you'd like to know about. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Harris. 2EA, so that's the one down there, isn't it? G2EA. That's the old one then. I never knew that. Cheers, Harris. Oh, it looks fantastic. Of course it is, because it's A at the front, isn't it? I'll put 2 and 2 together there. That G-Sun B, isn't it, was Jet2's first 321 Neo. We couldn't have a G-Sun A because of some incident with an air balloon or something was called G-Sun A, and there's a tribute to that, or you know, they retired the G-Sun A registration. No, we're not staying for guitar width. I'm ending at 11:30. I want to go at 11:30. I've got other things to be doing today. Well, you can tune into someone else who maybe has nothing else to be doing today, you know. So, yeah, that's totally fine. How often do you stream? So usually airport streams every Saturday. Don't expect this too often because obviously at the moment is a little bit of a one-off because I'm on my summer holidays. So yeah, don't expect these sort of streams too frequently. Expect them very infrequently. But airport streams every Saturday, yes. I stream at Manchester every Saturday. Yeah. So every weekend. Not on the Sunday though. On the Saturday. Oh. Cargo door closing on the Tui. Why am I obsessed by cargo doors closing today? What is wrong with me? So 20 minutes left of this stream, guys. So you get nice close-ups. Next stream is Saturday. I am next live on Saturday. Yeah. To the 8th. first. I'm trying to think what day we're on. 7th? No, we're on the 6th. Should know, it's my mum's birthday. That's what I mean when I say I've got other things to be doing today, by the way. Before anyone actually starts to think I'm actually a busy person. That just ain't true. I'm joking. I'm quite busy. I find myself sometimes waking up going, how much have I actually got to do today? And I'm like, oh well, I could have loads to do, but I just want to split it. Yeah, so I'll go on my computer for like 2 hours, do stuff. Do some stuff for college, then do some stuff for school, and then I'll be like, right, I'm just gonna like make myself a cup of tea and watch shit on YouTube for about an hour, and that'll be me. That'll be like a day in the life of Mr. TTE. Well, sometimes it's not the morning, it's the afternoon, isn't it? Let's get that out there straight away. Let's get the facts filling out. You go to Manchester to stream tin cans of wings take off, and you're asking what's wrong with yourself. Joking. Lovely footage, Sam. God love the aircraft. Yeah. I'm off, Sam. Have a good rest of your day, mate. Speak to you on your stream Saturday. See ya. Sai, thank you. Yeah, bunch of nice messages at the start as well. He's probably thinking, what nice messages? I don't actually remember any nice messages, actually. What am I saying? I think he was just agreeing with me. They weren't really nice messages though, were they? Oh dear. How sad am I? Yeah, it's alright. It's good to ask questions. Always good to ask questions. That's what I say to the kids at school. It's always good to ask questions. Until they ask too many questions. I'm like, oh, shut up. I'm joking. Yeah, it's more of a concern if they're not asking questions of anything, because it shows that they're not engaged and they're not intrigued by the world. If they're asking questions, that's a good thing, because they're intrigued and their brain is constantly assessing things and trying to figure things out, and you know, it's a good thing. It's good to see. It shows development's happening. To understand the world, yeah. It's quite a difficult thing sometimes, isn't it? There's so much going on though, isn't there? There's a lot going on. A lot to see, a lot to do. All messages are nice. I know he's probably thinking, did I say something at the start? Did I accidentally donate £100 and I don't know about it? Is he now capable of taking money from me now? Is Sam. Yeah, no, it's just in my head, isn't it? It's just all in my head. Thanks for the nice messages at the start. Oh dear. Yeah, no, it's just communication, isn't it? You didn't actually say, oh, you're a fantastic streamer, I think you're the best thing, you know, since since Einstein and you know, something like that. Or you are the Mozart of YouTube. You're the best thing since Einstein. Okay, now, there are many other geniuses way before Einstein. God. Some people actually say Einstein, he wasn't, you know, his intellect was nowhere near on the same level as like Newton and stuff. So I don't know. There are people that say that, you know, Newton was on a completely different level to Einstein, and there'll be some people who just go, oh yeah, Einstein. Isaac Newton invented gravity. Oh, that old one. No, he didn't invent gravity. He just understood how it worked and the laws of it. He broke down a way to understand it and to teach it. He didn't actually invent gravity. Weather's good, yeah. Yeah, no, nothing's nice. Nothing is ever said nicer. Yeah, see you guys. Isaac Newton never had an apple fall on his head. He probably didn't, did he? They just made it up. Like gravity? He's just made up gravity. Oh god, this is not getting anywhere, this. See, there'll be some people who like this. Train gets in at 12:20. Don't forget, will you be on the Shandy? Oh god, here we go. Yes, Ian, yes. There we go. A lot of people probably won't understand any of that, but yeah, I'm seeing Ian tomorrow. Here we go, push back. I'll probably be on Shandy, but I am off at the moment, so maybe I can tank it, I don't know. Have a few lagers. Could do. Yeah. Couple of shandies, couple of ciders, yeah. Cider man, shandy man. Oh, shandy man can. Yeah, you can actually get that in Menorca. A shandy in a can. Yeah. Oh god. So I think anyone would prefer to mix it, wouldn't they? It's like Jack Daniels and Coke. I think anyone would go, well, I'd rather mix it myself, thank you. Yeah, no limits. He's always focused on Louis. Oh, piss off, Ian. Oh god. Ian's hair. Gravity was just a myth, yeah. It was just a myth until an apple fall on my head. I hope everyone's enjoyed the stream today. It's been quite funny, hasn't it? There's been a lot said. Motor mouth, as always. Giving you zero information about the planes. Nothing factual, nothing informative, nothing educational, just a load of crap. Is that off to Menorca? Doubt it. This is a set of doubting, it's off to Menorca. 2EA, let's see. It's off to Melbourne. No, Mahon, not Melbourne. Sorry, Melbourne, not Mahon. Jesus. Yeah, it's special. It's a special Dreamliner. It's TUI's first. First one to be scrapped as well. Right. Yeah, I'm missing my beach bar. Of course I am. Well, saying that, no. That beach bar was a bit strange, I think. Yeah, I don't want the Menorca. It was alright. There's a fella sat next to me and he didn't need to be sat next to me. That's all I'm saying. There were plenty of tables for him to be sat at. And he just sat there and fell asleep. And the staff just let him. They'd be like, yeah. Well, this is the sort of place where it's a free-for-all. I'm not coming here again. I could have left a review, but I didn't. Oh, how scary. He could have left a review, but he didn't. Oh, Jesus. Was he snoring? I don't know. It's just funny. There's the beach to sleep on, mate. You can always sleep on the beach. That's the thing. I'm a walking target now with that thing. I'm a bloody walking target. expensive equipment with an iPhone 17 Pro Max, you know, attached to a damn thing, the gimbal, and Maserati watch, and the famous Ray-Bans. A walking target. That's what my nan says. There's no wonder. That's what my nan said. There's no wonder you came and sat next to you. You're a walking target. That's what my nan said. You can't sleep listening to the stream. Oh my god, Ian. Oh, ignore HDR crap. Gonna rob me, then he fell asleep. It's so boring. Oh god. Yeah, people are falling asleep. It's relaxing. It's a good thing. Better than it being annoying. You can't be annoyed and bored. It's just not possible. Because when you're annoyed, you are actually sort of occupied by doing something. Whether it's smashing something in. Smashing something in. Oh god. Toilets of where? Jesus Christ. Not now, Ian, not now. Tomorrow, yes. Wait, no, we can talk about it, not leaving her in the toilet. Yeah, it's drifting that shot, yeah. Does anyone use Revolut here? My sister's got a Monza card. Yeah. There we go. There's the Dreamliner. Oh, I don't know why I say it with a really Somerset accent. Right, there's the Ethiopian 350. What's it got? Go Henry? I use Go Henry. What the bloody hell's Go Henry? So there's Revolut, Monzo, Chase, and then there's Go Henry. I've never heard of Go Henry. I've heard of Horrid Henry. Okay, 9 minutes left until I can end my life, end my stream, sorry. 66 likes, so 4 more guys, and then we can party. Do you live under a rock, sir? What's Go Henry? I've never heard of it. I don't know what it means. It's just a load of gibberish. It doesn't make any sense to me. What's Go Henry? What is it? What's it do? Is it a card thing? Is it a top-up card, a credit card, debit card, what? Travel card. Points card. Gift card. prepaid card. Oh, a bloody prepaid card. One of them. Oh, right, okay. A teens card. Yeah, well, I'm not interested at all. I've not a clue what any of that is. See, I use real cards. Makes me laugh now. They don't really get money from the parents anymore. We just get it on their cards, don't they? So we don't know how to deal with change. I see it all the time, honestly. We don't know what to do with like a £10 note. So just give it to the guy. Just give it to the guy, and then they just get, obviously they're due change back, and we just walk off, and it's like no. He's going to give you your change. Something happened the other day. What was it, in a Premier shop, and these lot were a gang of them, kids, and we just gave over a £10 note or something, and it was like £5 in change, and we walked off, almost forgetting that they were due the change back. Someone said we were given like a £5 tip. I would have kept it, mate. I would have seen it as a tip. I was like, oh my god. Oh yeah, my mum. This is why I use my card and my mum's card, because I don't know how to deal with money. And I'm like, yeah, this is the generation you're dealing with now. Kids who don't know how to use proper money. Don't know how to deal with change, cash. I'm just so used to all this digital stuff, all this, tapping and just almost like blind spending, isn't it? Because there's no value in it, is there? There's no value. You cannot appreciate, £20 in digital currency, as much as literally physically having a £20 note. You feel a lot more obliged to not spend that £20 note. There's much more of a incentive to save it, not just, oh, this is worthless, this is like tissue paper, yeah, just gone, you know what I mean? You just do not understand the value of it until you actually have notes, money. So when it's all through like a card system, or for a banking app, and you just see how much money you've got in there, or credit, it means nothing, it's meaningless. There's no value to it, it's just numbers, isn't it? If you physically have something, obviously it means a lot more. It's like music, isn't it? It's like music. It's like that whole thing, vinyl, CDs, cassettes, record, all of that. It's all part of the interaction, isn't it? Whereas now, it's just, if you want to listen to music, you just open sticky, shitty Spotify. You open that crap up, or YouTube, you get a load of bloody crap adverts. So there's no taking the physical. That's what we're doing. We're just taking away physical interaction with things, and it's spoiling the almost like the magic and the interaction of physical music. I mean, CDs, yeah, they weren't great CDs. I mean, you got a little CD case and you opened it and it would have a list of the songs inside and all of that, and some, band cover work or whatever on the little label thing that used to go to the front, so you'd know which music you were listening to, and you just play it. But yeah, when you actually deal with like cassettes and vinyl and stuff like that, yeah, I've actually used a vinyl before, vinyl records and stuff like that, and yeah, it is quite, it's all part of the experience. Even before the music starts, what you're going to listen to, it's all part of building up to that, enjoyment of listening to music. It's like going to the theatre or something like that, or the cinema. You get your popcorn, you get your slushie. It's all part of the experience, isn't it? It's all part of the interaction with the music, and you have to do something. It's almost like you've started, instead of clicking a bloody physical button. It's all part of. You feel like you've started off by placing the needle on the record. I think Go Henry is quite bad when it comes to parental controls. Spending can't be locked. Oh dear. Oh dear. There's only one thing I have. There's only one solution I have for that, Harris. Get rid of it. Take it off. Let's try not to call them Henry then. Confiscate it. There you go. Oh, there's your Corendon. Ethiopian. Come on, guys. We need 4 more likes until we're at 70 likes, and then I can party. I can actually feel like I've done a good stream for once. Oh, dearie me. I've been called Harrison Henry Harry. Don't you stop? So I'll throw you into a jet engine. You have to find me first. Ugh. It's chilly up here. I should be used to it by now. There's the cafe. Just watch the cafe go out. Right. Everyone's enjoyed it today. The colours have been nice and bright. They have been, especially when the sun was out. When it's overcast like this, sometimes. All depends on the lights and stuff, light level, and whether shots are backlit or not, or just overcast. Or when the sun is on, you know, a lot of the shiny new planes, yeah, it does look good. It does look good. But the colours pop. Thankfully, next year I can own a proper card. Yay! Yeah, go with First Direct or something. They're good. I use First Direct a lot for quite a lot of my stuff, and yeah, they're very good. They look after you. Santander are better for, like, you know, savings accounts and stuff like that, and interest rates and stuff, but only by a very small percentage. I wouldn't use Barclays or NatWest though. I wouldn't use them again. No. Not NatWest. Is it NatWest? Yeah, NatWest. No. Because First Direct are part of HSBC. So yeah, you get obviously the experience on that front. Chase. Well, I think some of them are a bit new to the market, aren't they? And they're not really proper companies, are they? They're like, you know, very, very young companies. It's like Tesla, isn't it, with cars? You look at a lot of their cars and they've got, like, very, you know, basic problems that, you know, were kind of resolved about 100 years ago, you know, like insufficient guttering and stuff like that, and little ledges where snow can congregate and block, you know, headlights and stuff, you know, young manufacturer problems, you know, problems that were discovered in the car industry about 100 years ago, and they resolved it, and they're having problems with it because obviously like little babies compared to Ford and Mercedes and, you know, Nissan. I was in a Tesla the other night. I was in a Model Y, I think, a Model Y or something. It was about 3 weeks ago, actually. Honestly, dreadful. The ride quality was so crap, and you could hear the leather squeaking around. And oh no, never again. I like the BYD. That was okay. Yeah, I was in a BYD in Alicante. That was quite a nice car. That was all right. A lot of vegan leather, a lot of fake, you know, kind of, I don't know, rubbery surfaces and stuff that weren't really leather, you know. But it's alright. It's okay, but that Tesla I was in, oh god. Awful ride quality, dreadful. The RVP, it's the Runway Visitor Park. Might go with that, I'll have to see that. Okay. There goes KLM. Just thought I'd stay for the KLM, why not? Everyone loves KLM. There you go. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on Saturday's stream for the next airplane broadcast. When have I ever called it that? Planespotting show, live planespotting show. And yeah, it's been a pleasure. It's been a it's been a good one. It's been a good little stream. Well, I say little, it's been quite a long one. There we go. It is passing. Look at that blue. Oh yeah. That's how you do it. Right, okay, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. I've got the Boeing cap on today. Look at that. Oh no. Better not start on that. See you in the next one. Bye.